guys, welcome to another edition of West vs. Backlog. I'm real excited about this one, as it's way different from the other type of games that I play, so it's different from the normal fare. But it's a game I found so fun and engaging, I just have to make sure that you guys go out, buy it, and play it. It's Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed was released in 2012 for the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, Wii U, PlayStation Vita, in 2013 on PC and Nintendo 3DS, and on iOS and Android in 2014. It was the follow-up to the first Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. It's the fourth installment of the Sega Superstar series, and it's the 8th racing game in the Sonic the Hedgehog series. Phew, that's a lot. Select an event. So far, I have about 10 in-game hours logged into the game, and it's been an absolute blast. In my opinion, a racing game, whether it be a standard racing game or a kart racing game, is only as good as its controls and personality. And that's something that Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed excels at. The sense of speed is really great, the controls are tight without being unforgiving, and the variety of locations and event types really make the game shine. So there are many different modes, including your basic time attack modes, a Grand Prix where you have leaderboards online to get the best times, single race, and my favorite mode, which is the career mode, or I think they call it World Tour mode. So in World Tour mode, you collect levels, modify your racer. My two main racers are, of course, Sonic the Hedgehog, and then Vice from Skies of Arcadia. And you get cool theme unlockables, including characters and what they call system modifications for various Sega consoles. So you can get, if the character was on the Sega Dreamcast, you can get a Dreamcast mod, which is pretty cool. I've completed all of the courses on easy and quite a bit more than half of them on normal. And I'm planning to actually go try my hand at fully completing the World Tour mode on hard and expert difficulty. So the different event types are a lot of fun, and they include boost racing, where you race from boost point to boost point before time expires, traffic challenges, where you dodge traffic, and then you weave in between traffic deals to get extra time, tank battles, where you actually race and have to shoot projectiles at a lumbering tank before it reaches the finish line, drift challenges, which are my personal favorite, and of course you drift between checkpoints before time expires, and battle races, where you have 3 lives and you can eliminate other racers either by knocking them off the map or shooting projectiles. Basically, if you get a hit on them, it takes off a life. Everyone has 3 lives and you should be the last one standing. So the only real hang-up I had on the game modes, the one that I didn't like as much, was actually the battle races, as completing those didn't have to do a whole lot with your skill. A lot of it had to do with luck. You could be having a great race, you have pinpoint accuracy with your weapons, and then just you get leveled by 3 projectiles and then it's game over. It didn't really feel fair. The AI is kind of unforgiving in that it's not as bad as like rubber banding in Mario Kart was, but it's still kind of annoying. There was one race in particular, I had to do it 6 or 7 times. It just really killed the flow of progress because it was gated, so I had to beat that level in order to get past it to get to the additional levels, and I just couldn't get it. I was racing great, I was in first or second or drifting behind someone trying to get projectiles, and it just would never work. Either someone would bump me off, or it would they would use a projectile, something would happen, and it would cost me the race even if it wasn't my doing. So the cars and characters themselves have a lot of personality, and you never feel like you've made a bad call with whatever racer you picked. Unlocking characters is very rewarding, and the sense of progress in the game is great, as you always feel rewarded for your time and your effort. And the other game modes, I know I kind of lambasted the battle races, but the other game modes like drift and traffic challenges, those are great, and you feel awesome after you complete them. You can really feel your gameplay and your sense of speed and control over the cars getting better as you complete these things. There's a lot to like about the game, but I think the biggest star of the show has to be the actual courses or the tracks themselves. This is a Sega fan's nostalgic wonderland. It showcases the best Sega has to offer. I mean, you have tracks from Shinobi, you have Golden Axe, you have Panzer Dragoon, Afterburner, Burning Rangers, Super Monkey Ball, Jet Grind Radio. There's so many courses and so many tracks, and they're all awesome. The songs have also been remastered and remixed, so hearing, you know, a Shinobi dubstep remaster while you're racing through, it's pretty awesome. So I know it sounds like pretty overwhelming praise for the game, but this is, to be fair, actually the most fun I've had with a racing game since Mario Kart DS. I would easily put Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed up there with like Diddy Kong Racing and Crash Team Racing as the best non-Mario Kart kart racing game on the market. So if you're having an itch for a super fun arcade racer or a great kart racing experience, I highly recommend this. So I mean, brand new, it's only 20 bucks on Steam, and you can easily find a cheaper copy for one of the million systems it came on beforehand as a physical release. And I usually do wait until I'm near the end of a game or really far into a game before I do a review for West vs. Backlog, but I've been having so much fun with this game, and I will be playing it for such a long time from now on. I just had to make the video now, just to tell you guys to just go out, go to your used game shop, go on Steam, wherever you can play it, play it. It's that good, and I think you'll really, really enjoy it. So guys, that's my time. I'm Wes Gardner. You can find me on Twitter, twitter.com/commie2hobo. You can find me on Facebook, facebook.com/commie2hobo. Of course, head on over to commie2hobo.com for all of the show notes, old podcasts, everything your heart could desire is going to be right there for you. This has been another edition of West vs. Backlog. I hope you guys had fun. I know I did. I'm going to go back to racing real quick. Got to do some drift challenges, all that fun stuff. But hope to hear what you guys have to say about the game. Hit me up on Twitter. Hit me up in the comments here on the video. Let me know. But until next time, guys, peace.